In a scandalous twist that has sent ripples through royal watchers and Hollywood insiders alike, Meghan Markle found herself at the center of fresh controversy after an embarrassing encounter at the PMPC Star Awards, an event she allegedly tried to crash without invitation, only to be publicly and firmly denied entry. Witnesses to the debacle describe a scene more befitting a tabloid drama than a sophisticated awards gala. Meghan, arriving without official credentials, appeared confident that her celebrity would be enough to grant her access. Yet security staff, unfazed by her global fame, stood their ground, leading to a tense confrontation that left the Duchess of Sussex visibly furious and humiliated. Sources close to the event organizers revealed that Meghan's appearance had not been anticipated, nor welcomed. No invitation had been extended, no arrangements made. The PMPC Star Awards, a revered celebration of Filipino entertainment excellence, prides itself on strict adherence to protocol, a concept Meghan, according to insiders, seemed determined to ignore. Witnesses recount how, when faced with security's firm refusal, Meghan attempted to negotiate, invoking influential names and insisting on her right to attend. One security guard allegedly overheard her asking sharply, "Do you know who I am?" A line that, rather than opening doors, only cemented the decision to keep them closed. But it did not end there. Rather than accepting defeat, Meghan lingered near the entrance, frantically making phone calls, visibly agitated. For those who observed the unfolding drama, it was a shocking glimpse into a reality often masked by carefully curated public appearances. A figure desperate to remain relevant, grappling with the painful reality that fame alone no longer guarantees automatic deference. Event staff remained resolute, and eventually, Meghan was quietly escorted away by her team, her departure as unceremonious as her arrival had been sensational. Behind the scenes, this episode has reignited long-simmering tensions about Meghan's approach to celebrity and status. Critics argue that her repeated efforts to insert herself into exclusive circles, often without invitation, reveal a pattern of behavior, a relentless drive to stay in the public eye, no matter the cost. Whispers from within elite social circles suggest this was not an isolated incident. Allegations of similar behind-the-scenes maneuvering have dogged her name for years, including quiet rumors that she sought backdoor access to the Met Gala, bypassing traditional protocols in favor of informal influence peddling. Analysts suggest that Meghan's latest attempt may not have been a simple misunderstanding, but rather a calculated risk, a gamble that even rejection would generate headlines and, by extension, sustain her brand's visibility. In a brutal media landscape where obscurity is the ultimate enemy, controversy, some say, is an acceptable currency. But such strategies come with consequences. Each public spectacle, each miscalculated move, chips away at Meghan's already fragile credibility. Instead of appearing as a dynamic, independent global figure, she risks solidifying a far more damaging image, that of a star whose brightness is fading, desperate to hold on to the spotlight, even as the world's gaze shifts elsewhere. More concerning to her critics is the growing perception that Meghan believes rules simply do not apply to her. The expectation that doors will open purely because of who she is, or once was, speaks to a troubling disconnect from reality. In the eyes of many, the PMPC debacle was not merely a social faux pas but a symptom of deeper entitlement, a refusal to accept that status and influence must be earned, not demanded. And yet, behind the public fallout, more unsettling questions emerge. Was Meghan acting alone? Or was her team complicit, orchestrating a last-ditch attempt to generate media buzz around her faltering brand? Are there deeper, more desperate machinations at play to ensure she remains a fixture in the global consciousness, even as her ventures in Hollywood falter and her political ambitions, if they exist, remain unfulfilled? For now, what is clear is that Meghan's unauthorized appearance at the PMPC Star Awards has backfired spectacularly. Instead of revitalizing her image, it has cast a harsh spotlight on the widening chasm between the image she projects and the reality she inhabits. Instead of headlines celebrating a glamorous surprise, the world sees a cautionary tale. A woman once poised to redefine modern royalty, now struggling to navigate a post-royal world where fame without substance offers little protection. As the chatter grows louder and the headlines sharper, Meghan Markle faces a grim reality. The gates she once breezed through now stand closed and guarded. The institutions she once distanced herself from no longer offer her protection. And the glittering stages she once aspired to command now demand more than just a famous name. They demand authenticity, humility, and earned respect. The fall from grace, it seems, is not a sudden collapse but a slow, grinding descent, one misstep, one failed gambit, one shattered illusion at a time. The world watches, not with admiration, but with morbid curiosity, waiting to see just how much farther there is left to fall. In the brutal theater of fame, survival is not guaranteed. And for Meghan Markle, the spotlight she once courted so fervently may soon prove to be her harshest judge.